Impact segment tonight. Over the weekend, while America was focused on the aftermath of the Baltimore riots, ISIS terrorists attacked Iraq's largest oil refinery. Also, they slaughtered 300 captives last Friday. Human beings killed them. Also, foreign terrorists from around the world continue to pour into Iraq and Syria to sign up with ISIS. With now an update situation, Fox News strategic analyst Lieutenant Colonel Ralph Peters' brand new book, Valley of the Shadow, is out today. So I just get the feeling the Obama administration doesn't want to hear about ISIS. They don't want to hear about this anymore. Am I wrong?
You're absolutely right. The Obama administration has ignored this problem so long that a minor problem has become a global problem. Bill, we keep hearing from the administration and even from the political side of the Pentagon that ISIS is being rolled back. We've turned them back. You know, they're on the verge of defeat. Instead, ISIS, Islamic State, the caliphate, keeps expanding. Even as you and I are speaking here, there's a battle going on for Iraq's largest oil refinery at Beji. There was just an attack in Damascus. Islamic State has spread to Pakistan and Afghanistan. Someone claims they were active in Texas, although I wouldn't claim that.
Well, the ISIS people themselves did. They took credit for the attack, and you know, they can say whatever they want on social media. But the fact remains that there's still, after all this time, no strategy. Got nobody on the ground in Syria, which is where their central headquarters is. In Iraq, they come in, they come out. This is a big war in that country. We've lost total control over that. And as you point out, North Africa, here they come all over the place. And in Afghanistan, I mean, and there's President Obama, he kind of looking around. And I said from the very beginning that you got to confront this thing.
And you've got Islamic State, you've got Al-Qaeda back, and their affiliate Jabhat al-Nusra. You've got Boko Haram, the Khorasan
Front. All of this stuff.
These guys were on the ropes when Bush left office. No way around it. You can blame Bush, you can blame the apocalypse, but this has happened on Obama's watch.
There's no doubt.
We are playing defensive ball, and you can't win that way.
Where's the 60-nation coalition that signed up to fight ISIS? Where are they?
Well, actually, some of them are there. The Saudis, relative to their capacity, are actually doing more than we are.
Well, they're doing more in Yemen because they're trying to knock that terrorist situation
in the region,
down.
But certainly. Look, the drones are dramatic. I'm glad for the drones, but the drones are a tiny finger in a very big dike.
But there's no 60-nation.
No, there is
no coordination. There's no central command. I mean, if you got a 60-nation coalition, you got a central command. I mean, you got people in there that are directing the assets that are given to you by the nation.
But let me get on this. It's not just Obama. It is the media, the left, and the view of the world they've inflicted on the American people. I mean, we are told to agonize about 2 accidental civilian casualties caused by a drone strike. Within a week, the Islamic State has slaughtered between 200 or 300 Yazidis. We face enemies who glory, who delight in torturing and killing. But
we're supposed to be morally a better country. That's why we're held to this high standard.
Well, maybe Rome in the 5th century, when it was coming apart, was morally better than the barbarians, but the barbarians won. When you fight monsters in human form, such as these creatures, Islamic State, Al-Qaeda, etc., you better be willing to. You used the word neutralize. Forget it. You kill them.
Well, that's what I meant. I was just saying.
Say it. Kill them.
Well, I said remove them from the planet, Colonel.
I'm going to go Alice's restaurant on you. I want to kill.
I did neutralize. Remove them from the planet. I think everybody understood where I stand on that. All right. Now, when you write a book like Valley of the Shadow, this is a Civil War battle. People read it for entertainment. You know, you want to learn about history. I do that in my books, although my books are nonfiction, you're fiction. But the book is true about what happened in the battle that you're talking about.
Very, very historically accurate.
Right.
Very accurate.
Does it have any relevance to today other than just entertainment value?
Oh, it has a lot of relevance. It's about the fighting in late 1864 in the Valley of Virginia, the Shenandoah Valley. It's incredibly dramatic. But for instance, how our country has changed. We agonized about those 2 civilians killed. A civil war, 750,000 Americans died to determine the future of this country. On those battlefields at Cedar Creek, at Fisher's Hill, there were future American presidents, Hayes, and McKinley. There was a former vice president on the Confederate side, Breckinridge. Can you imagine battlefield commanders becoming presidents today? But even more so, I write these books and make them accurate. Look, they're entertaining, they're exciting to read, but we've taken history out of the schools. We allowed the left to strip history, serious history, out of the schools. Americans don't know it. When you don't know your history, you're subject to demagogues, to politicians, to Vice President Biden saying crazy, loopy stuff. You've got to know your history, where you came from, to know where you're going, and I'm just trying to give people an exciting way to learn our history.
The book is Valley of the Shadow. Colonel, thanks as always. We appreciate it. Directly ahead, how many American cops have been shot by African Americans? We have the numbers. Then undercover video of an Iowa college professor linking President Obama to white privilege. Wait till you hear this. Back in a moment.